Hey everyone, I want to take some time today to speak about something that's really close to my heart. Faith, courage, and learning to walk boldly with God, even when life feels impossible. Life isn't always easy, and we all face moments that test us in ways we never expected. Sometimes it feels like everything is working against us, and we start doubting ourselves, our worth, and even our purpose. But here's the truth I want you to hold on to. God's strength is made perfect in our weakness. When we feel like we can't go on, He is right there carrying us, guiding us, and giving us courage to keep moving forward. There's a verse that has always stood out to me. Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Take a moment and let that sink in. God is literally telling us, "I've got you. I'm holding you up. You are not alone in this fight." That is not just words on a page, it's a promise. No matter how heavy your burdens feel, no matter how hopeless the situation seems, God is with you. And He's not just standing by, He's strengthening you, giving you the courage to keep going, even when your own strength has run out. It's so easy to fall into the trap of thinking we have to handle everything ourselves. We tell ourselves that asking for help is a weakness, that relying on anyone, including God, means we're not strong enough. But that couldn't be further from the truth. True strength comes from surrendering, from admitting that we need God and letting Him lead the way. Philippians 4:13 reminds us, "I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." That doesn't mean everything magically becomes easy or disappears. What it does mean is that no matter what comes your way, you don't face it alone, and you have divine strength guiding you every step of the way. I want to share a story from a time in my life when faith felt almost impossible. I was battling homelessness. Jobs didn't want to hire me, and I was caught in what felt like an endless depression. Every day felt like a fight just to exist. I remember waking up with no direction, no clear way out, and it felt like every door was closed to me. I had moments where I honestly didn't know how I would keep going. And yet in the middle of that, I started praying, even if it was just small, desperate prayers, asking God to help me find hope, to guide me, to show me a way forward. And slowly, in ways I couldn't always recognize at the time, things began to change. Opportunities came, sometimes in unexpected forms, sometimes in people who reached out without realizing the impact they had. But more importantly, I started feeling a peace I hadn't felt in a long time. It wasn't instant, and it wasn't always easy, but God's presence became real to me. I could feel Him walking with me through every dark moment, lifting me up when I didn't even have the strength to lift myself. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." I picture that verse as a safe place during the storm, a shelter where you can stand even when the winds of life are relentless. And that's exactly what He became for me. My refuge, my strength, my hope. Faith isn't just about waiting for life to get easier or hoping things magically work out. Faith is about trusting God when the outcome isn't clear, when everything seems uncertain, and when your own strength isn't enough. Romans 8:28 reminds us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Even in the darkest moments, even when it feels like life is completely falling apart, God can take what seems broken and use it for something beautiful. He can take your struggle, your pain, your loss, and turn it into strength, resilience, and testimony. And here's something powerful I want you to hear today. Courage doesn't mean absence of fear. Courage means moving forward even when fear is real, even when uncertainty is overwhelming. God doesn't promise that life will be easy, but He promises that He will never leave you. 2 Timothy 1:7 says, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." That spirit isn't just for special people, it's for you. He gave it to you so that no matter what life throws at you, you can stand, you can love, you can act, and you can rise above. I want to challenge you right now to reflect on one area of your life where fear or doubt has held you back. Maybe it's a dream you've been afraid to pursue, a relationship that needs forgiveness, or a step of faith you've been avoiding. Picture yourself handing that fear over to God, trusting that He's going to guide you. Imagine replacing that fear with His courage, His love, and His strength. That's what bold living looks like. And it doesn't have to be some massive, life-altering leap. Bold faith starts small. It can be a kind word to someone in need, a prayer for someone struggling, choosing patience instead of anger, speaking truth in love, or simply trusting God in the small, everyday moments. Each small act builds courage, strengthens your faith, and prepares you for bigger steps down the road. Take a moment and reflect. Think about the last time you felt completely alone, overwhelmed, or like nothing was working out. And now imagine God standing right there beside you, holding your hand, whispering courage into your heart. That's the reality of His love. That's the promise of His word, and it's available to you every single day, no matter what circumstances you're facing. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. God is faithful even when life feels unfair. He is with you even when the path is unclear. And He is powerful even when you feel weak. Take a step today, even a small one, toward trusting Him, and you'll see the difference faith can make. If this message encouraged you, share it with someone who might need it. Comment below with one way you're going to walk boldly in faith today. And remember, no matter what you're facing, God is with you, holding you up and guiding you every step of the way.